welcome back to the channel. Yeah, this is the first proper video I've done in a while now, since I just did that audiobook. Make sure to go check that out. And now on today's video. So I will be showing you some book review report things / recommendations that I have for you guys. So I'm going to yes, so I need to get a different picture. Okay, so I made a PowerPoint just because it's easy. So my book recommendations. So first up, I have the Dragons in Ahmed series, written by Brian Davis. So it's a fantasy fiction, based in the present day US. Kind of just all over there, and then in the UK. It follows the main characters, Billy Bannister, or his full name William, and Bonnie Silver. So basically it's about dragons. They had to go, in Arthur's time period, they had to transform into humans to stop themselves being killed by dragon slayers. And it's about the children of those dragons who are fully human, but then also fully dragon. And yeah, so they have different type of dragon traits like healing powers, wings, or breathing fire. So it's just about their adventures living like that. And I rate it a 4.5 out of 5 because it's just absolutely brilliant. There are 2 more series after that, The Oracles of Fire and Children of the Bard, based around the same stuff. Next is Lord of the Rings, which is a high fantasy. And in the top corner, you can see the book covers. So this was written by J.R.R. Tolkien. It's based in Middle Earth. So a completely different world. That's just a really cool place. It follows the Fellowship of the Ring. I'm not going to explain what that is, but if you read it, you will understand it very well. Just a note, there's a very long book, and it takes a little while to get into, so just persevere and get through it. So I got a summary for this one. So it's the future of civilization rests on the fate of the One Ring, which has been lost for centuries. Powerful forces are unrelenting in their search for it, but fate has placed it in the hands of a young hobbit named Frodo Baggins, who inherits the rings and steps into legend. A daunting task lies ahead for Frodo when he becomes the ring bearer, to destroy the One Ring in the fires of Mount Doom, where it was forged. This has also been made into a film series. So after this, I would definitely recommend, after reading the book, to go watch the films as well. They're pretty good, not extremely accurate, but I rate this a 5 out of 5 because it's a classic. It is just amazing. Next is The Hunger Games, dystopian fiction. This is written by Suzanne Collins, and it is based in a futuristic North America, and the place is called Panem. It follows the characters Katniss Everdeen and Peter Millard. So basically, Panem is split into 13 districts, so each district has a different job to do. So you can have like the weapons makers, the harvesters and everything, and they kind of work together. That's just basic thing. And the summary is, the story is centered on a 16-year-old girl, Katniss Everdeen, and her struggle for survival in dystopia. Each year, as a punishment for the failed rebellion by District 13, the 12 Panem districts are forced to pay tribute to the ruthless capital regime. The story begins on the day of reaping at District 12. So reaping is basically, it's like a lottery. Like a lottery. And they pick out a boy and a girl from each district, and they are forced to compete in the Hunger Games. But I'm not going to give anything away. So I rate it 4 out of 5. It's a great series. It's also been changed into a film starring Jennifer Lawrence, which is very cool. Okay, next is The Wee Few Men. I only started this a little while ago. And I thought, yeah, this is a good one to recommend. This is a fantasy fiction. It's written by Terry Pratchett and based in the Discworld, which, yeah, so a different world. It follows the main character, Tiffany Aching, or Aching, or however you like to say it. So it's not a great summary, but meet Tiffany Aching, a scrapping 9-year-old girl who lives on a farm and is not so fond of her youngest and only brother. Tiffany starts to see strange creatures, including a boat filled with tiny blue men and a river creature with big dinner plate eyes. Tiffany's brother is taken and leads Tiffany off on a lead of adventure. Yeah, I rate it 3 out of 5. It's a pretty good series, but I think it's more for young readers. Yeah. I think this is the last one. This is Divergent. Another dystopian fiction. I do like dystopian. This is written by Veronica Roth, and it is based in a futuristic Chicago. It follows the main character, Beatrice Pryor. So here's a summary for you. Beatrice Pryor lives in a futuristic world in which society is divided into 5 factions. As each person enters adulthood, he or she must choose and commit to it for life. Triss, or Beatrice, chooses Dauntless, those who pursue bravery above all else. However, her initiation leads to the discovery that she is a divergent and will never be able to fit into just one faction. Yeah, so it's yeah, so I rated it 4 out of 5. Great book. Really enjoyed it. They've also been made into a film. The films sadly aren't very accurate, but they're still a good watch. And that's it for today. I think quite a short video. But comment down below what your favorite books are. I'd love to know. And don't forget to subscribe and give this video a like. Bye guys.